introduce you, Baldy, the Almighty.
Hi guys. So after my week 3 Biggest Loser last night, I finished it even though I was sick, and it was the most horrible workout of my life. My nose was burning and stuff, but I made it through, and afterward I decided to try that 10 minutes of insanity, and that was the biggest mistake of my life. I made it all the way through, but because I was sick and couldn't breathe, when I finished, my lungs literally felt like they were bleeding, and I started coughing and wheezing, and I ended up throwing up like twice. And I really was scared for my life because I really thought that I was going to die. Like, I started hyperventilating, and it was horrible. Like, I laid myself on the couch just expecting myself to just stop breathing at any point because I'm stubborn, and sometimes when I want something, I just do it, and things like that are gonna freaking kill me. So I really have to learn how to not do stuff while I'm sick, because when you're sick, your body needs rest, and today was rest day, and I couldn't rest because I'm jittery and I'm upset, for reasons. And so I did this 10-minute power ab workout with my kettlebell, which wasn't that much, but shouldn't have done anything, but I did. But yeah, so it goes back to yesterday while I was talking about the heart being the strongest part of the body. And yesterday my heart was the strongest part of my body to keep me alive, and like I said, I was scared. I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life, like, ever. Like, at that point I realized, like, how much I did not want to freaking die, like, and I just cried, and I cried. Thankfully I had a good friend to talk to keep me holding, myself together somewhat. And then, after, I had got over that, some, whole stuff started at home then, with family. And you know how they say that blood is thicker than water? I mean, blood, your family, and water, your friends. I truly don't believe that. Truly. Like, 100% I don't believe it. A lot of my friends have been there for me more than my own family, and I love 3 of my 4 brothers with all my heart, and I would do anything for them. The other one made his bed, and he can lay in it, and it's better off just to forget that burden in my life. But it's really hard to keep letting someone hurt you who is your blood, and they choose this beast over your own blood, and this beast tears your family down all the time and keeps you from your family. I'm sorry. This person has tried to tear me down so much over the past, giving me complexes about my own body that I know aren't true. And he still chooses to go and be associated to that after all that I have done for him. And it's just another thing that the heart is really the strongest, because during these sorrows I know it'll get me over it. But it's just so hard. I know I have to get over it, but it hurts when your own main blood is like the person that you've wanted to like patch things up with, and you think that you do, and then it just goes away and this beast is back in your life again. It really got me thinking about a lot of stuff, and I'm sorry you guys have to sit and watch me like cry about this, but this is like a journal to me kind of here. And this is what's been bothering me all day. I've been crying multiple times over it, and I knew that I didn't want to make a video because I knew that I would sit and cry about it again. Thank you for listening. I need some thoughts and some prayers, so please pray for me because I've been through a lot. Sometimes I don't know how much more my heart can take, but I won't ever give up on myself. I know that, and I promised myself that I wouldn't give up on me, and I never will. I don't know. I have a lot to think about, a lot of decisions to make, and I hope that I can only make the right decisions. So please keep me in your prayers. And I know I have to believe that I can be strong because I am. I've gotten through the death of my mother. I can get through anything. It's really hard. I don't want to sit and burden you guys with my life, so I'm going to end here. But I want to thank you all for watching me, and it goes back to that blood is thicker than water. No, it's not, because you guys are considered the water in my life, and some of you are there for me more than my own blood, so thank you guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be like this. Bye.